Nights is on the beat.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on watercoloring a 613 lace front unit. These are the tools you will need: some got-to-be glue spray, some spoons, a comb. You will also need some gloves, baby. Do not forget your gloves. You do not want to get dye on your hand. I'm going to be using the color 64 Ruby Red by Adore, and I'm going to be using that on the whole unit. I'm going to be drenching the whole unit in that color. Then I'm going to go in with the color 69 Wild Cherry for the roots, because I don't want an all bright red unit. I wanted dark roots. I'm trying to resemble a picture that I seen on Instagram, and I'll insert it. Now, this is a new technique that I'll be trying. Being that this is my first time watercoloring hair, to be regardless, technically, this is my first time trying anything. But I watched another YouTube video and a girl used got-to-be glue freeze spray, and she sprayed the inside of the lace. She said it was to seal the knots from like not getting dyed. So I'm just gonna try it because I never done this before, so we're gonna see. So you're supposed to spray it on here, I'm coating it, and then you let it dry. Now I'm going in with my water, and I soon realized that I don't have enough water, so I go and get some more water, and yeah, we're ready to roll. I wasn't going to get any more water, even though I felt like this wasn't enough, but I'm gonna go in with the color, and I don't really measure how much I use. I just go because I know that I want it bright, and I know that in order to have a bright color, I'm going to need a lot of dye, and that's why I also didn't use a lot of water. Now, instead of using paper, because I watched other videos and I've seen people use paper to test the color and stuff, I don't feel like that's as accurate as just dipping the hair in. So I dipped the ends in first, and I seen it was a little too light for me, so I started dipping it in and dipping, and I'm just gonna start dipping the whole wig in eventually.
That's it. You feel me? You feel me? DZ Boy promotion, man. If it ain't got that, ain't
Y'all, so like I said, this is my first time doing this, so everything comes with trial and error. Anyway, did you see? Do you see? Oh my god, do you see this? Like, how is it light pink in the middle? I thought I was submerging the whole wig in the water, but apparently I didn't get the whole thing. So I'm gonna go back in with more dye, and we're gonna try this again. Now this time I'm going to put the part that's pink, I'm going to put that in there first so that the dye hits that directly, with hopes that, you know, it actually works this time. But y'all gonna see. So I let that sit for about a good 10 more minutes, and then I just decided to wash it out because I felt like it was in there long enough, and I was kind of really watching it, and I thought that all the pink was gone, right? So as I'm washing it, I start to see a little like pink spots like right there, and I'm like, whoa, no way, can't be. I just added a whole lot of more dye. So I'm like, okay, let me, maybe I'm bugging. Let me wash it out. Let me just rinse the hair off. Maybe I'm bugging. Put some conditioner in it, and I'm just going to wash with the hopes that I was seeing things. After washing it out, I realized that I was not seeing things, and it was still pink on the inside. I was so frustrated. I was just gonna leave it, but then I'm like, you know what? No. So I emptied out the rest of that ruby red, and that was the rest of the dye I had. That was all I had, so I was just hoping for the best. So this time I really like submerged the wig. Like I was scrubbing exactly in that part though, like the only in the middle part. I was making sure that dye hit that area.
Look back at it. She ain't never do this before. She good at it. She never made love, but she good at it. She make a nigga feel good when I look at it. I get goosebumps when I look at it. Oh, girl just wanna have fun with it. Oh, the girl just wanna have fun with me. These girls ain't really no good for me. Yeah.
It means no worry for the rest of your days. It's our problem free philosophy. Y'all, please do not pay me no mind. But I literally was so like just finally happy and ecstatic that the color, the pink, was gone. It was literally red again. Like it was how I wanted it to be. Well, not again, because it was never the way I wanted it to be. But yes, I was just so relieved. So I was singing Hakuna Matata because I had no more worries.
These girls ain't really no good for me. Got a new biz that I ain't promoting. All of my friends love money doing. Let me tell you something about my in every single chain. And my diamond rings. The way you walk.
Now I'm not trying to blow dry the whole unit. I'm just gonna blow dry the frontal area because I still have to go back in and dye the roots. But out of blow drying this whole frontal, y'all, this whole wig, do you see? It did not even shed a lot, and that's so good. I had sectioned off the wig. I separated the frontal from the rest of the hair, and then I split the frontal into like 4 sections. Now, I watched the video on YouTube. Yes, you may see even YouTube videos playing in the background, but I watched the video on YouTube and they recommended to use an edge brush. I got this edge brush from the regular beauty supply store, and it's so easy to just dip it in the dye and then go around the perimeter of the section that you're using. So basically that's what I'm doing now. I'm just dipping the edge brush in the dye, and then I'm going around the perimeter of each part.
I mean, you can play that shit slow, man, but I ain't fucking with that shit. You feel me? You feel me? DZ boy promotion, man. If it ain't that, then ain't nothing.
So after I'm done going around the perimeter, I then part within the section with the mixing brush, and I start to apply within the section, if that makes sense. It's better, you can see it easier than I'm saying it. But I just part and then I apply the dye, and I keep doing it over and over, and it becomes very repetitive.
Walking, the way you talking, it's all because of me. And the way I'm all on you, girl, you know it's true. The way I speak is my melody. Don't you ever think it's another me, girl, on everything. It's a lot on me. I cannot be seen, I cannot be taking apologies. Get it right on me, cause that bag on me. Get it after me, I got racks on me, got the stash on me. Think they gassing me, yeah. Hoodie on low, but I stay focused, yeah. It's hard to stay low and everybody know this, yeah. Look back at it, she ain't never do this before, but she good at it. So she never made love, but she good at it. She make a nigga feel good when I look at it.
Now, although I have the video in fast forward, I want you guys to understand that this is a very tedious process. You do not want to rush this, and you do not want to be lazy and sloppy with it. You want to be careful because you don't want to get the dye on the lace. Then it will just mess up everything. But you just don't want to get the dye on the lace, and nobody really wants sloppy work anyway. So just be careful, take your time, and don't rush it.
I mean, you can play that shit slow, man, but I ain't fucking with that shit. You feel me? You feel me? DZ boy promotion, man. If it ain't that, then ain't nothing.
Look back at it, she ain't never do this before, she good at it. She never made love, but she good at it. She make a nigga feel good when I look at it. I get goosebumps when I look at it. Oh, girl, just want.
As you can see, I'm just repeating the same steps as I did in the previous section. of the hair. I'm going to go around the perimeter first, then part, and then place the dye in the parts. Now that I've completed that, I'm going to go in with a mascara brush. There's no mascara on it. I washed it all off, so it's basically just like a dry spoolie. I dipped it in the dye, and I'm just getting in the roots because I don't know if you can see, but the roots are still kind of bright red, and I don't want that. So after putting all the color on, I went in with the blow dryer and I blow dried the hair for about a good 5 to 10 minutes. I just wanted the color to set in. So I washed this out, of course conditioned her again, and then she came out fire. Okay. I just love how the roots are dark and then the rest of the hair is like bright red. It's giving ombre vibes.
I ain't fucking with that shit. You feel me? You feel me? DZ Boy promotion, man. If it ain't that, then ain't none.
DJ Crystal back at it. She never do this before, she good at it. She never meet love, she good at it. She make a nigga feel good when I look at it. I get goosebumps when I look at it. Oh, girl just wanna have fun with it. Oh, girl just wanna have fun with me. These girls ain't really no good for me, yeah.
After she is fully blow dried, I'm going to go in with the flat iron and just press her out, and then I'm going to style her. Now for real though, y'all, do you see the shine in the bounce? Like, come on, this hair is giving me life.
Bag on me, yeah, they after me. I got rags on me, got the stash on me. Think they gassing me, yeah. Hoodie on low, but I stay focused, yeah. It's hard to stay low and everybody notice, yeah. Look back at it, she ain't never do this before, but she good at it. She never made love, but she good at it. She make a nigga feel good when I look at it. I get goosebumps when I look at it. Oh, girl just wanna have fun with it. Oh, girl just wanna.
All I used was the Nairobi mousse, the foaming mousse, and some wrap paper, and I laid the edges, and that was that.
Yeah, got a new biz that I ain't promoted. All of my friends love money, though. In every single lie, in every single chain, in my diamond rings. The way you walking, the way you talking, the way you talking, the way you talking, the way you talking, the way you talking.
I mean, you can play that shit slow, man, but I ain't fucking with that shit. You feel me? You feel me? DZ Boy promotion, man. If it ain't that, then ain't none.
Even though I'm 100% satisfied with the look, I still go on my Care wax stick and my hot comb, and I'm just going to press out the roots at the top just to give it a very, very flat and sleek look. And she is finished. You guys give this a thumbs up, a like, okay, if you're loving this look, because I am. Also, leave in the comments other colors that I should try. Also, let's take a look at the color I was aiming for versus what I came out with.
Hoodie on low, but I stay focused, yeah. It's hard to stay low and everybody notice, yeah. Look back at it, she ain't never do this before, but she good at it.
If you stuck around for the video this long, thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and don't forget to thumbs up this video.
Dice is on the beat.